So it opens up with the Saiyan ritual being done so that they have a fighting chance. But we came here for the boxing, so I'm gonna just skip that. Goku comes out the energy looking clean with the red. I can already tell you his motor neurons are getting ready to work overtime, like me on this project, making sure they dealing the most damage and moving at maximum efficiency. They start talking a bit and then the fight starts. Goku goes in for a punch and it gets blocked, creating that nice Beyblade arena. They then proceed to stand in this position for like 30 seconds. Eventually they fly up and the fighting continues. Beerus goes in for a kick, in which Goku blocks that easily. Then Goku goes for a punch, in which Beerus catches it. Then Beerus throws a punch of his own, in which Goku catches that, and then kicks away. Beerus goes in for a kick, and Goku goes in for a punch. They clash! Goku then proceeds to get chopped in the neck. I can already tell you his sensory neurons is working overtime right now to make sure he feels every bit of pain, as they also control pain receptors. And Beerus stays making sure them sensory neurons are working overtime as he makes Goku block a kick, then he gets hit by a clean right hook, then Goku blocks a punch that was heading for his gut. Beerus backs up for a second only to move in for a headbutt. Interneurons then realize that this plan of fighting Beerus head on isn't working, so Goku hits the jets, turning him into a track star. Little did Goku know, Beerus got multiple gold medals under his belt, so he catches up easily. But Goku was ready, grabbing Beerus, spinning him into a lethal kick. Beerus comes back though, winding up this crazy right hook, but Goku just casually slides out the way, as he sees that coming from a mile away. The sensory neurons are putting in the work right now. The interneurons must have stepped up the game because they learned fast. Watch this. Beerus is still mad after missing that one hit. He turns and goes in for a kick. Goku blocks, then returns with a mean gut check. From the left, then the right. Those neurons can only do so much as Goku gets kicked in the spine and goes flying. I know all the neurons are going crazy right now as that was a direct hit, as they all reside in the spinal cord. Actually, that's a lie. The real things that are going crazy are the organelles, which literally makes up everything including all neurons. Surprisingly, there isn't a specific organelle that is doing all the work. Goku proceeds to hit a clean uppercut, but gets hit in the gut afterwards. The sensory neurons got sick of being respected, so they lock in. Block, block, dodge, dodge, kick. Hold that. Beerus goes flying, and then they start chatting. Goku charges in, hitting a clean left hook, but then gets kicked. The two then start going blow for blow, clashing over and over again until Beerus dodges, then catches a punch, then dodges again. Beerus' interneurons were probably thinking they were the coolest after that. You already know they were brushing off their shoulders. Beerus blocks again and again. All those blocks and dodges got Beerus feeling confident as he does this long spin to kick Goku, in which he blocks easily. They start yapping again until Beerus rushes in, hitting a clean gut check into a double axe handle. Then a kick, then another kick. The kick not only sent Goku flying, but it knocked the aura out of him. But Beerus wasn't done, as he then gets my boy in a headlock, then spinning him into a kick, sending him into the forest, naturally slamming into multiple trees. I can already tell you that the motor and sensory neurons are mad at the interneurons, as Beerus has done that kick around a dozen times. Goku catches Beerus' punch, then they clash legs. Goku goes in for a punch, but Beerus dodges, then hits another kick, creating this crazy frame. Look at my mans. Sensory neurons are meant to help with feeling, tasting, smelling, and seeing, but all it's doing is smelling its defeat, because interneurons can't seem to remember the same kick. That kick was so strong, you got Goku sliding, then flying, slamming into multiple trees and rocks. It cuts away for a moment, but I'm gonna cut right back. Goku powers up and the motor neurons are now making sure that Goku's movements and strength are even better. Beerus goes in for a right, but it gets blocked. Then Goku goes in for a right, but that also gets blocked. They back off for a second, then Beerus goes right back in. Can you guess what attack Goku gets hit by? Yup, another kick, which then sends him flying again, destroying an entire mountain. Beerus then charges in, hitting another double axe handle, sending Goku into the ocean. Beerus talks for a second until they both decide that they want to start playing Pokemon, so they use the move Dig and they start beefing underground. Beerus catches Goku's right, but get ready for some real character development, as interneurons finally get their stuff together and they remember. Beerus loves using that kick, as Goku blocks this kick for once in his life. Goku then catches Beerus' punch and throws a punch that ends up getting blocked. They talk for a bit before Beerus rushes back in, backhanding Goku, then kicking him again. The motor neurons were sick of getting beat, so they locked in. Block, missed kick, into a crazy gut check. Then another punch. Beerus bounces back though, hitting a headbutt that sends Goku sliding back. He then blocks a kick, then dodges a kick, then dodges a tail swipe, then blocks a punch. Beerus dodges Goku's punch, then another. Beerus throws a punch, but he gets blocked. Finally, Goku gives Beerus a taste of his own medicine by kicking him. The speed that these neurons are getting information from the spinal cord to the brain is insane. Beerus backs up and Goku charges in, but he isn't a Super Saiyan God anymore. Beerus hits him with a clean elbow, sending Goku sliding. Beerus rushes back in, hitting Goku with a right, and then he goes in for a kick. But the interneurons got the download at this point, and they block that. The neurons seem to have adapted to the power that Goku was having earlier, as this kick would have killed him otherwise. Not one of the neurons has slowed down, as the motor neurons show that they are still lethal, making Beerus block this punch. Goku rushes in again, gets blocked, then kicked. Goku then brought out the instant transmission, which caught Beerus off guard, letting him get a clean kick on him. He then uses it again, but misses the follow-up punch. Beerus starts spamming the ki blasts, which we all know those never work. The neurons are getting information to the brain faster than DBZ fans lose faith in someone whenever they start spamming ki blast. I already know every neuron is cheesing to themselves knowing that they got this on lock. Goku then dashes back in, hitting a clean left to the gut. Beerus starts spewing out all these ki blasts, which makes rubble fall on Goku, so he has to box his way out of getting crushed. But he can't, so he lets go!
I will not let you destroy my world!
Goku goes Super Saiyan, flying out of the rubble, Beerus following close behind.
He's changed. He's in trouble. He's dropped from his god form to a mere Super Saiyan. What?
They start boxing. 1, 2, 3, dodged by Goku into another lethal gut check. Yet again showing that interneurons have downloaded all the information it needs to continue being at Super Saiyan God levels of power. They go into the clouds and Goku dodges a left but misses a left of his own, dodges a right, then returning with a right that lands perfectly on the chest into an elbow. They repeat the frames, but this time, Beerus lands a right. Then Goku hits an elbow, sending Beerus flying, then into a spike down, and then another one. Motor neurons making sure that Beerus felt every one of those hits. Goku gets hit in the spine, but ends up being able to gain his composure and lands a kick. Beerus goes flying, and Goku lands a punch, then a double axe handle. They charge at each other, getting into an arm lock, in which Goku then kicks Beerus while in this exchange. They fight each other and clash 3 times before the camera cuts away. When we get back to the fight, they are literally in space clashing multiple times. Seems like the neurons became so strong that Goku can now breathe in space. The neurons are getting information to the brain so fast that they learned how to breathe in the vacuum. Those enzymes must have also powered up. The adrenaline and dopamine is going crazy right now. They close back in on each other, in which Goku throws a left, then blocks a kick and a punch. They back off for a second before Goku goes in for a knee that ends up getting blocked. Beerus goes for a punch that gets blocked, then Goku dodges 2 punches. Beerus blocks a punch, dodges a knee, blocks 2 more punches, then blocks a leg. The frames repeat for a second, then Beerus gets hit by a left. But he comes back with his own left. Goku goes for a punch but misses, and gets hit in the spine. The neurons are really feeling it, as this is the 3rd spine hit that Goku has taken. Goku then charges in, missing 1 punch and 1 kick before hitting the instant transmission into a Ka-Me. that ends up hitting. Goku isn't giving Beerus the chance to breathe as he goes back in for a kick, but misses. Goku starts looking around for Beerus, but it was too late as he charged up this massive attack.
I can't let that blast hit the Earth!
Goku catches it to save the Earth, but it's too strong. The motor and sensory neurons were probably freaking out right now, but the interneurons, they had a plan. While the ball is pushing back Goku, they start talking until Beerus shoots the ball with a ki blast, exploding Goku and knocking the Super Saiyan out of him. This is when the interneurons lock in. Goku gets a vision of his wife and his kids and friends. Then he locks in. He transforms into a Super Saiyan God once again, taking the blast head on, destroying it.
How'd you do that? What was that power?
I'm not sure exactly.
You're not sure? Huh. You're a fascinating creature.
And that's it. The fight is over. Goku is out of energy, but Beerus decides not to destroy the Earth.